define all your clothes. You can't actually mean all your clothes.
Okay, my socks stay on. Everything else comes off. This is not a
You
joke,
can't
man.
do that in public. You can't do that.
But
You're a criminal. You're a latent criminal. Why?
Yeah.
I just feel like we're getting to a point where
God.
the Hackett residence has the same architect as the Raccoon City Police Department. It just seems like this is kind of ridiculous.
You gotta go through my secret tunnel of colludes to figure out how to get to my house.
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry.
It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
Ryan needs to be on the mission.
Oh, that's gonna be one of my new favorite things to say.
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. Dude, is it just me or is it on your end too? Like, it looks so bad. It looks like it's running in like 3 frames a second.
It's never looked good, and I don't know why. Like what settings I have on. It's not taxing my computer or anything. It's just weird.
And I think it's doing
so yes, I agree with you, but I don't know how to fix it.
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah.
What was it? What?
Careful. Jeez.
What?
Did she just like push him like psych bro and then like not push him and then be like be careful? Is she fucking gaslighting him? Like what just happened?
Dude, I don't know about these two. It's like it's like a buddy cop sequence here.
Just look at this place.
Yeah, I agree. It's fucking insane.
Like you had a break.
I will tell you though, if I lived in like a hillbilly mansion that was above a giant forest that was underneath my house, I would only pee in the quarry basement.
Ever you
get heavy in here.
You'd go down there every time you had to pee.
Yeah, like I would just like lean over the
really
rail
do with a
and
hamburger
pee every
right
single
about
time.
now.
Stop being weird.
Ryan, give us the meat.
I feel like if you have sex, like that'll like the heightened state will definitely make her turn into a goblin. Like mid-sex for sure.
Ryan doesn't roll that way though.
We don't know that.
Oh boy, this is high. Whoa.
I guess that's true. I think Ryan's like asexual though. He's like a mushroom.
Do you think
What is
actually
that?
something is in here with us?
Why would you pick that up?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
If you saw like
goo.
a thing of human goo, would your first thought to be raw dog it with your hand? Like just pick it up and be like, hey, look at this.
I mean, she's starting to lose it, so to be fair, she is kind of losing it.
Well, where's Cave out?
Look who's finding their funny bone.
What a legend.
Dude, that's such a good. Cave in. Who is this sign here for? Can you answer me that?
Where is the cave in?
But like, if I'm assuming because the sign is positioned so you can see it whenever you come up this staircase, that it's letting you know, hey, cave in, don't go this way. We just came from the bottom of a pit. The entrance down there was falling through a hole that you weren't supposed to fall through. Who is coming this way and sees this and then goes back to what? The pit to live there? I don't understand.
It's like in those like you ever been to like a restaurant that's just covered in like novelty like old west signs like the spittoons that way like it's that kind of thing.
Okay, it's an atmosphere.
Mysterious,
like only whores are 5 cents on
fit with that
Sundays, you know,
lovely
something like
campfire
that.
vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box. Is that what you're saying?
This is like the Cracker Barrel of hillbilly hideouts. Why aren't her eyes yellow? Why aren't her eyes yellow anymore?
Does Cracker Barrel have a lot of signs about 5-cent whores? Because
Yeah, they
I've
do.
been missing them.
They do.
You, the worst shit I've ever taken in my life was at a Cracker Barrel.
And what box would that be?
Yeah, it was
Nothing,
miserable.
forget
I
it.
was like kind of
Do you always do
hungover
that?
and like
Do what?
I had to go
Start
pick
to
up my
engage in
sister
a
from the
conversation
airport or
and then just
something with my
immediately
family,
recoil into your shell.
and
Maybe I don't want to talk to you
they
anymore.
wanted to go
Oh,
to Cracker
wow,
Barrel because that's like the
charming.
only one near
I'm
us is by the
assuming you're
airport.
single?
And
Yeah?
I had
Why?
to like those like
No reason.
drunk shits or those like hangover shits that are like, oh, this is like emergency, like bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that, and I was like, oh, I gotta go. And like I hate
This way.
I hate
I see
shitting
a
like
light.
anywhere other than my house.
Yeah.
And it was miserable. They were playing like really bad country music
Or
on the
you can just
radio. It was like
hang
this
out here.
tiny
Up
stall,
to you.
so hot, and I was just like, I had took all my clothes off, but I was still like sweating. You know?
You took all your clothes off in the tiny Cracker Barrel
Thanks
stall?
for your help.
Yeah,
You had
I
it
think
under
have we talked
control.
about this before? I take all my clothes off every time I shit, no matter what. Like every time.
Define all your clothes. You can't actually mean all your clothes.
Okay, my socks stay on. Everything else comes off. This
That's
is not a
you
joke,
can't
man.
do that in public. You can't do that.
But and
you're
I
a criminal. You're a
Honestly?
latent criminal. Your psychopath score is too fucking high, and your hue is clouded. You would get arrested from the beginning of the civil system. They wouldn't let you roam the streets, and they'd be right to lock you up.
Oh man, I've thought about that before too. I'm definitely a latent criminal. But like, and I've thought about this as well because like I'm always a little self-conscious because I know people because you can always see
Thanks,
other
I'm
people's
fine.
feet when they're shitting, and like they
Guess we
must
found the
know that they
party.
can't see my pants. Like there are no
Alcohol.
pants to
From
be seen.
Prohibition.
Like it's just like pure
These are
feet.
rum
Like
running
where
pedals.
does
That
pants
would
and
make
his
that
underwear
liquor
go?
almost 100
They're
years
just
old.
gone.
Probably still good.
Just hanging on a
Good.
hook.
Try vintage.
If I can get a hook. If not, then it's a rough
Oh, I guess the
situation.
hack-
What do you do then?
Makes sense.
Oh,
guess I'm a
Dan,
Porsche
I don't
thing,
know.
but
Like
no.
sometimes I try to hang it over like the toilet
Fun.
paper
Time
dispenser
travel later.
because I
But
can't just throw it over the door, and I can't just leave it on the floor because that's gross.
what if you're wearing more than just like a single T-shirt though?
Everything comes off. I don't like. What do you mean? Like if I wasn't gonna
But
take
even the hook, I'm saying even a hook is not enough to put like an undershirt, then like an overshirt or a hoodie and your underwear and a pair of pants. Like that's too much for a hook. to
I do
handle.
it. I've learned how to stack things. I've learned how to
Think this is it?
stack it.
Beats me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
I also like. I am a little nasty goblin man, but I do have a ritual though. If I do have to shit in public, I will always get a paper towel and put some water and soap on it, and like just like I will clean the toilet seat before I sit on it. And like the little ball, like the ball zone where like your balls sometimes touch. Or your wiener if it's big enough, am I right, lads?
I never have any issue with anything touching other than my butt. So I don't know how you're using a toilet. I don't know what this ball zone is you're referring to. Like I
There's
don't
always-
have that.
There's like that little cutout where the fuck are these guys at?
They're back at the cabin.
Oh, this is like the normal place. Okay, yeah. There's like that little area that the toilet seat is like kind of cut off in the middle,
what the
like
hell
right in the
happened here?
middle, and it
Mhm.
doesn't connect all the way. That's
Mhm.
like your balls sometimes hit that.
Never.
Never? Well, because I'm bigger
it's
than you, so like I
kinda my
take up
bad.
more
Had
space
a
on the
bit of a
actual
tumble with
seat,
one
so
of
I'm
the
like
locals.
I'm forward a bit.
Oh, I
Ew,
see.
this
I
place
guess
is
maybe
wet.
I'm like in the middle.
He's just
Like
the other
there's
guy.
I'm in just the center of the
Oh.
ring.
What do you think happened to Jacob
Dan,
and
you
Emma?
don't know the struggle of being a
Probably
large
nothing.
man, like trying to
Hopefully.
poop because
I mean, should we go
there's
find them?
never enough space
Warn
for your
them?
legs to
I
spread
think
out
the
when you're
safest
like
thing,
large and
the
you're
most
just like
responsible thing is
fucking
to try
like
and
a
get
tiny stall. You're like
Right.
imagine your
And
thighs
then we
being
can
like
come back for them.
way bigger around,
And
so
Nick.
you're just kind of like
And Nick.
squished in. Like there's not even room for you to stick your hand down. It's rough, man. All right, we gotta start talking about shitting.
I also we'll talk about it a bit more. This is like enough people have talked about this that it's not even worth discussing, so I'll keep it brief. But when you live in an Asian country, there is
Oh,
always that
no.
moment whenever you really have to go to the bathroom, and you go and you open the stall, and
It's a hole.
it's a hole, right? For me, like it's a Japanese style toilet, and it's just kind of
Have
like,
you had to do that?
yeah, it happens all the time, and you have to
Return
make
the damages.
you make the
You've
decision.
gone.
Well, let me finish. You make the decision of, did I really have to go, or like,
Well,
can
thanks for
can
no
I
thanks.
avoid this fate?
Okay.
And I
So the
mean, for
engine's
me,
completely
sometimes, very rarely, but I'll be like, I guess this
More
is how
great
we're
news.
rolling it. This is what we're doing
if I
today.
could summon a working car out of thin air, I would.
So you have used the
Wait.
hole.
I have
Maybe I
used
can.
it.
Okay,
Oh my
she's gone
god.
nuts.
And you have to
There's
just
a
like
scrapyard
squat
up
down
the
on your
road.
like legs.
If we're looking for a vehicle,
You just have to squat,
maybe
yeah.
there's one there.
Like hunker down. It's
Sounds
kind of
like a long
baffling
shot.
to me that Japan is known for having the most technologically advanced toilets, but also having the least technologically advanced toilets. Like it's kind of extreme.
I mean, they're
like,
not. It's not like some of them are in other Asian countries where it is just a hole. It is still like a porcelain toilet. Like it is a modern toilet. You just don't touch it with your butt. It's just like underneath you.
I think we need you. We need you, Dylan.
Yeah, she's good. She's encouraging.
Dylan, come on.
Do you ever think
I
about
need
that
you.
that
Need
episode
you.
of Ghost Stories?
Okay.
I think about it all the
You're
Once
time.
again, Dylan puts himself
We're
in
just
mortal
squatting
danger
above
for
the
the sake of
hole.
his work friends.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this right now. If someone fixes this fucking car,
die by staying here.
I'm gonna get really
don't all need
pissed
to
because
go.
like if you could have fixed it,
kinda like
why
that
didn't you
idea.
do it?
You're
earlier?
coming with
Well,
me.
fuck.
Dan, you didn't know that Caitlin was also a car
Should I
mechanic,
just
like
go
part time,
back
as
to the
as well
lodge
as
and
being a
wait?
You know,
gun
there's actually a
enthusiast or
shelter
a
Under the
competition
lodge.
gun
It's
shooter.
probably safer.
Oh no! Don't go in the fucking
locked?
werewolf hole.
I don't think so.
Good.
Yeah, just stay
Great.
in the
Head
werewolf
down
hole
there
all
and
night.
stay put until we come back.
Abby, why are you useless? Just fucking go with them.
Good luck.
I no, stop. I don't understand why they are trying to fix the car right now. You know the werewolves are only out during the full moon. Just hide in the building for another 5 hours, and then there will be no problems in the day.
Yep. I mean, we did talk about this last time. It drives me insane in horror movies, like when they don't just utilize just sitting in a room with their back to a wall and like not moving.
I guess you
Like,
could make the argument that the hillbillies will still be a problem tomorrow, but I think they can be reasoned with more than an actual
that?
monster.
Huh?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
I can't wait
I like
till
how
we
he
kill
wears
that
his
guy.
police uniform. He wears his officer uniform when he's like at his house or whatever.
You keep it down.
Oh shit, Jacob's in that room.
Oh no, we're Ryan.
This way. Come on.
We're gonna have to shoot this girl. She's gonna start turning here in a minute.
I won't do it.
Really?
I'm just letting you know that right now. Let's talk about a pet peeve that I have in video games that we just witnessed. And that is whenever... Oh, it's not going to change the camera angle. But if you notice when we were walking out here, we had the angle. And then once we got to about this point, it changed.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when that happens in games, but it auto swaps the movement as well, right? I was holding the key to go this direction, but then when the camera angle changed, still holding it, it swapped that input so he turned this way. That is poor
man.
game design, and they didn't think about that, and really takes me out of the immersion.
You must have hated the PS1 and PS2 because I feel like that happened all the time.
But
back in the
but
day.
then it was okay because like the technology didn't exist.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Fuck Ryan. That's how I
That
roll.
was so good. I'm so glad you missed that. He's like, what? I hear boys slipping downstairs.
You sure nobody else?
Oh.
No.
I think we're okay. I don't think anyone hurt us.
If they open the hatch, we're just gonna blast them.
Mm-hmm. I'll kill a human.
I mean, if you heard noises downstairs, why wouldn't you just assume it was the fucking werewolf you have caged up, or the man you just caged up?
Because they're like right over here.
Have you ever had just an ominous red light
Jacob.
before? Like when I was growing up,
It's Ryan.
I put a red light bulb in my room instead of a
happened?
normal light bulb because I thought it looked cool. But like, it's fucking insane to see a red light bulb in like actual action. No,
Wait, Ryan, don't.
what are you doing? Did you hit open cage?
Yeah, it was to open Jacob's cage, not the
Ma,
werewolf's
what are you doing to him
cage.
down there?
There's nothing. We're just keeping them safe, just like we've been trying to do all damn night.
What was that?
Fucking hilarious.
Shut up.
Why would you try to open the werewolf cage?
I'm trying to open Jacob's cage, not the werewolf's
Get me
cage.
out of here, man.
Oh,
Seriously.
It's electrified.
Okay, there's a box in the corner of the room. I think that's how they're operated, okay? I saw this old guy.
dude, the
younger dude
werewolf's gonna
in
get
the
out.
woods. He used that.
So
Why
whose
are you
werewolf
here,
is
Travis?
that?
You ought to be out with the others. Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Ma,
Because I just don't give a shit. I hate all of them.
it's Kaylee. She's dead.
No.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Now I know you got to screw loose in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
No.
Yeah. How does it feel?
God damn it. No. No, no.
Who knew the tech?
Mm.
Who
No,
has
no.
werewolf killing tech?
Not my granddaughter. Not my only granddaughter.
Oh,
not
shit.
my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit! Not my little Kaylee! God damn you!
Everybody hates this guy.
What did you do to her?
It never cuts between when they're talking and they're like
you get
listening.
bitten?
So like it's like, can they actually hear what's going on upstairs?
Wait,
What's she doing?
It's him.
think about it. Why would they lock him in a cage?
Then who the hell is it?
Who the hell is she?
She's in charge. You've already got it wrong once. It might even be Nick.
Your friend?
Hey, listen.
No,
Hey,
that's fucking
they
Emma.
said that they've already got 2 of us accounted for. Whatever that means.
Whoever this
Yeah,
is,
it's Emma.
They're not going anywhere. Remember? We've got to be sure. You promised.
Ryan! Ryan! You gotta get me out of here. Okay, seriously, man.
I know I was an asshole to you. Can you just get me out of this cage?
They took it!
You fucking idiot!
Yeah, you just
Mom.
lay into him.
Damn it! You fucking piece of shit! Get away! Get away from me!
Dude, she's ripping that guy. You fucking piece of shit. If my mom ever called me a fucking piece of shit, I'd probably be like, alright, like, I don't know if we can talk anymore. That was a
Okay.
little much.
Okay.
Okay,
Talk
We
me through
gotta
it.
help
Okay,
Jacob.
so-
Yeah, I wouldn't let my I would
I
not let my mom get away with that.
so you have to open my door?
Even though him being in there is probably the
Definitely
safest
not
place
that
for him, like you said before.
Oh, cool. Thanks, detective.
Okay, fuck you, man. I'm trying to help.
No, fuck
I
you.
just like having a little naked Jacob running around
there's a
the
console
camp, and he's
on the
not
wall
been
over there in the
involved,
box.
but he's just
Over
kind of
there.
like messing with
We should
stuff.
be able to use those switches to isolate each cage.
He hasn't done anything.
Okay.
He ran away from
Okay.
that werewolf the one time.
But that's
That
just
was
kind of
about
his thing. And like he still won't help, but he'll just be around.
If he doesn't make it to the end, I will be very upset.
He seemed pretty likely to die though, just because he's always in such a dangerous scenario.
He's vulnerable. His nakedness makes him vulnerable. What?
What the fuck? How am I supposed to know?
We were supposed to learn something, Dane. You were
What?
supposed to find the manual for
Oh
this.
my god, Jesse, we're fucked.
Wait, can you back out?
No.
So were we supposed to walk around and look at the cages before we did this?
I mean, let's just do breaker 1, I think.
Okay.
It's labeled 1 for a reason, right? Because you do it first.
Three.
Because they're on the same thing, huh?
Dude, Jacob, it's not the time.
I can do this. I can do
Because
this.
he laughed at
Focus,
us, we're
dude,
like, "You're
focus.
cooked, Jacob." See you later, bud.
Okay, so 1 worked.
Oh, okay. Wait, are we supposed to look at this? Like, is there some sort of like wire thing? So 4. They're
4?
connected to the same thing. Look. There you go. See, that's fucking RE
Dude,
Resident
nice.
Evil
Wait, now
puzzle.
don't
Like,
fuck it up.
knowledge has been building in my head. I'm so good. Why would we abandon him? Wait, we have to hit another one?
Oh, now we're back. Oh, wait, now we need to open the other door. But not the goblin's door.
We don't know what door is the goblin door.
So what do we do?
What door did we open?
We opened the outside door. Now we need to open the inside door to Jacob's house.
It's 3's the one that has wires. It's got to be 3. Otherwise, like the train of thought is we've been connecting all the ones that have wires connected, right? Okay.
And 3 connects to what? 4?
I
Following
think
this
so.
logic?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Is that the werewolf door?
That was the werewolf.
Oh shit.
Laura!
Well, looks like Jacob is stuck there forever now. Sorry.
What the hell are you doing?
How are we supposed to know? Ah! Oh shit. You got to jump on us.
Hey! Let her go!
Hey, Ma! Send Bobby down!
Then Barbara down here.
We got some music? Did we just lose the game? What is happening?
That's why I need to find the key tonight.
There's
What is
like a
going on?
Frenchman serenading us right now.
What is happening?
No.
Who knew that switching the wrong breaker could have such drastic impacts on the game?
Dude, I'm ready for Bobby to come out with like a luchador mask on and a cape, coming down the walkway.
What
with
is
a chair.
this? What has happened?
Welcome back. Did you miss
No.
me?
I really didn't. I really didn't.
Hopefully, you've brought me some more of my cards. Let's have a look.
We did,
shall
but we won't let you look at them because we know you want to.
The Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel. Sometimes you have to take a chance.
I
Find
don't
works
like
in
how they
mysterious
have
ways,
this
but
model
it
or this
beggars
actress,
those who
however they
pay
did it.
attention.
It's
Watch
like
closely.
for reading all of her
the
lines, they
wheel
said
spins,
pretend that you're
the
sucking
eagle
on like a
eye
piece
can
of hard
tell
candy,
which
like
one's
vigorously.
stop.
Like just a permanent hard candy situation.
The Emperor.
Is like what's his face in The
Authority,
Godfather where they put
paternity,
cotton balls in his
stricter,
cheeks? Like they're like
designed to topple,
they just
huh?
gave her like a nasty
How the
warhead right
mighty may
before
fall.
they started recording.
And their empires with them. Let them bleed. Let them rip each other apart. Let them rot. Detail.
Did you ever have those? What were they called? Those hard candies that were like the hot ones? They were just like super cinnamony.
Like a tamale, hot tamale.
Yeah, but I feel like the problem was then they very quickly you sucked all that off, and then it was just like a thing that you had to then deal with for a while.
Yeah, it was just like cinnamon.
Choices.
Like
and
I don't
always
know
has
when
been.
cinnamon became hot, but like.
But that's like
it's
how they were
not.
marketed.
Go. You still got
And
time.
I
Be
liked
careful
them,
now.
but they were only
Yeah.
good for like the first 30 seconds, and then you were just
You
stuck
wanted
with
the
it.
hotness.
Yeah, and then once that was gone, it was kind of like I don't want this anymore, but like I have to, like I'm stuck with it.